with those fines for the regular fisher folks, I think only has been one case that they were charged over $100,000. Recently, we had, I think it was a combined case of 3 persons charged that added up to over 100,000. But I can tell you the discussions surrounding the settlement. We have a CITES inspection protocol that is an internal policy of the Fisheries Department, where we would allow for a minimum of 2% at the processing facility to be below the 3 ounces. That's a document that CITES has agreed that we apply at the processing facilities, given the fact that when the product is purchased, there are further trimmings at the processing plant. Bear in mind, the total amount of products in this case that were inspected was 50,000 pounds. And if you were to just look at that simple below 2%, you're talking about over 25% of those products that were seized. So that is where we had those discussions in the settlement agreement. Also, we have been advised by the Office of the DPP and the Attorney General that there has to be further discussions as to where we fill some of those gaps in the Fisheries Resources Act, which will also look at it to have some level of differentiation when you apply the law to fisher folks and then these processing facilities. There was the question of possible shrinkage during the tying process. The evidence that we have, they were thawed at least 2 times during the process. And given the benefit of the doubt in the negotiation agreement, we said let's look at the 2.9 weights that we had in the sampling forms, and we came up with 8.2% of that. When you add those two figures, you come up roughly about 33 point something percent. That is, so this was like 1/3 reduction.